What's up, guys? Matt here. Hey, I just want to show you something I made real quick. Kind of like the foosball trainer that I had bought and ordered that I was honestly pretty disappointed with. The thing that I got the most out of it, honestly, was the template that you put over your goal, like this here. It broke right away. It was made out of a cheap, thin little MDF board, so I went ahead and made a couple of my own. First one I made, I kind of screwed up because I had the wood grain this way and these tabs started to break really quickly, so I went ahead and reinforced them. Plus, since this one was kind of already jacked up, I went ahead and played around with making a notch in there for the center guy to hold the board in place before I had just gone ahead and made a little custom fit bracket to go over there. Felt lined, of course, so you don't damage the table. But this one here, I let my boy use this. The tolerance is a little bit looser, more room in between, for the ball. The middle's a little bit tighter, I noticed, but the sides have a bit less of a tolerance, so not too bad for that one there. This one here is a little bit tighter. I went ahead and put the wood grain up and down so these tabs wouldn't break. I've had this one made about a week now and it's working out great. So obviously the tolerance is quite a bit tighter. You probably have a 1/4 inch total, so maybe 1/8 of an inch on either side, and all of them are pretty consistent. On this one here, I took a little bit more time doing this one. So I'm going to put the notch in this one here too to hold it in place, but I'll show you on this one here since it's ready to go, and it stays in place pretty good now since I had done that. With the other one, even though the bracket held it in place fine, after hitting it a handful of times, it would start moving around on you. So this one here is the same. You just kind of lock it down with that guy there. Obviously the edges line up perfectly with the sides of the goal. So you can sit here and practice your pull shots and your straight shots, your middle shots, your long shots, and I'm pretty pleased with it. It's a lot better than the one I got from the foosball trainer, where it only lasted, like I said, not even a day. There we go. See, it's staying down pretty good and firm now. Pretty decent for long. Try that long again. This one's a little bit more tolerant too for either doing a good dead bar cutback long or even kind of a spray long. I'll spray 3/4. Oh, not worth mentioning. But or see if I can do the other way. So you can hit your spray long. The tolerance is wide enough to hit your 3/4 spray long or dead bar with a little bit of cutback. So anyway, it works out pretty good for that. And then also you can obviously, if you're a rollover shooter, you can shake it up around, practice stopping dead to hit a middle. Try the pull side. Another thing that you can do is practice those off center shots too. So I just move the goal over just a little bit so the middle post is lined up with the center dot. Then you go ahead and pin the ball in the center if you like, right in front of the first blocker, and then just ever so slightly rotate to the right or to the left, taking those slightly off center shots. Good to obviously practice your short, middle, long, but if you're not used to shooting those slightly off center shots too, those can be very useful as well. Or even walking the ball and then trying to come back and hit them. Try that again. Oh, that was there. That was there. Every once in a while, the ball will actually lift up and hit the top and then not go in. But I've also lifted the ball and hit either the bottom of the man or even the rod if you hit it hard enough. That same thing can happen. So I might consider lifting those openings up just a little bit more, but for the most part, I don't have too much of a problem with it. Also, same thing with your pull shot. Just another practice tool. So anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. It was just something I did while I was bored in quarantine, nothing else to do. So anyway, I just took on this little project. If you're interested in doing it yourself, like I said, I did just use 1/4 inch plywood. On the one with the wider openings, it looks like for the most part I was at about, just in case you're interested, about 2 inches on both of the ends. Yeah, just right at 2 inches on both of the ends. The middle one was about 1 3/4 inches, and I think I was close to 1 3/4 inches on all 3 of these openings here. Yeah, it looks like I was right about that 1 3/4 inches mark, and pretty consistent, like I said, on this one here too. So 1 3/4 inches. Yeah, and in case you're wondering, just trying to save you a little bit of time here in case you're also bored like me in quarantine, want to do it on your own. The ball is 1 1/4 inches wide. Top of the goal is right at 3 inches, and it's 8 inches wide. So anyway, just thought I'd give you a little insight in case you wanted to do something on your own. Like I say, I'm not knocking Foos Trainer. You know, innovative designs and it's a great idea and worthwhile. I'm not upset that I spent the money on it, but like I say, I got the most out of the template for the goal, and it was made out of real thin MDF board, and it cracked right away. So this 1/4 inch plywood works pretty good, but don't forget to put your wood grain up and down. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Talk to you later.